afternoon, and welcome to USC's Bovard Auditorium. Since some awardees are joining us virtually, their names will also be called alongside the recipients joining us here this afternoon. At this time, please welcome Dr. Monique Allard, USC's Interim Vice President for Student Affairs.
Good afternoon, everyone. It's lovely to see you all here. Welcome to Bovard Auditorium and the University of Southern California's 2022 Student Recognition Awards ceremony. All right, yeah, let's cheer. It's lovely to see you all here in person. We haven't done this in about 3 years, so it's just a beautiful opportunity. So good to see your faces. Today we recognize more than 250 graduating students from disciplines all across the university. Our honorees are graduating students who have made extraordinary contributions, not just to the USC community, but the community at large. As we all know, students come here from across the globe and will go on to do incredible things all around the world. So graduates, because of your commitment to the Trojan community of scholars and leaders, we are better today than we were yesterday. I am privileged to acknowledge and celebrate you. Now it's my pleasure to introduce the 12th president of the University of Southern California, Dr. Carol L. Folt. Dr. Folt has committed herself to getting to know you, spending time with you, and listening as you share your concerns and your dreams. Now comes the best part, celebrating your accomplishments and victories. Please welcome Dr. Carol Folt.
Hi, everybody. Thank you, Dr. Allard. Oh, my goodness. This is such a great day. It's exciting for all of us. I call it a gold letter day, so wearing the gold shoes, celebration of all of you. It really doesn't get any better for all of us, and we're just so happy to be here. And I want to say thank you to all the people in student affairs. They work so hard and care so much for our students. Really appreciate it. And I want to mention all the events people. You're looking around this campus, and there are hundreds of people making it beautiful, making it work, and all in celebration of all of our students today. So let's give them all a warm round of applause. And of course, on this day of celebrating these amazing students, I want to thank all the faculty and staff who have nominated such outstanding students. They know them very well, they spend time, they see you accomplish so much, and they're so incredibly proud of you. To the graduates, almost to be graduates, tomorrow it happens, it is really a joy to celebrate your achievements. I understand we're celebrating close to 250 recipients. We have the Order of the Arete, the Order of Troy, I think 81 in the first, 63 in the Order of Troy. We have the Order of the Laurel and the Palm, 12. That's less than 1% of our undergraduates. And we have 115 academic honors recipients. So again, congratulations. You give me lots to brag about in other places. You've reached this point, of course, we all know, with hard work, based on guidance that you've had from mentors and professors throughout your lives, and you have your support of your families and friends and your loved ones. So we want to thank them as well. Thank you. Tomorrow, we're going to be gathering as one large Trojan family. I think there are about 75,000 people expected, and I think we rented every single white folding chair in Los Angeles County, and they're all up there and out there for you. But now we have the pleasure of honoring you in a smaller setting. Every person here has been a leader in many different ways. We know that the last years, we can say it over and over again, but it's absolutely true. They have been difficult. They have been different. They certainly weren't what you expected. And each of you overcame personal challenges, You weathered a global pandemic, and yet in every case you persevered and you showed remarkable resolve. So today, we're talking especially about your academic strength. And in that area, in so many ways, you've expressed your passion and your creativity throughout your time here. I read through some of the bios and have met some of you in these past years. And I'm just so excited to see leaders that I've seen who've had leadership roles in a number of organizations. And these organizations are incredible in their breadth, what they do. They've been running organizations that provide access to health care for underserved populations. It was such an important part of what we did and are still doing with COVID. You've been working to lift up the unhoused individuals in our community. A lot of you are tackling climate change head on, and you're having lasting impact, not only what we do here, but what we hope to do for the globe. You're advocates for immigrants, for incarcerated individuals, and trauma survivors, and truthfully, so much more. Some of you even started your own programs and your own projects to take on challenging issues right here in Los Angeles and abroad. And that will serve you so well, that experience. As you leave your USC home, we all know that you're really only getting started. So we urge you, and we know that you will, hold fast to your passions, take that talent and your energy, and use it to continue to take head on those toughest problems of our time. You give us hope when we know that you're going to do it. And today, we're celebrating your accomplishments as individuals, but truthfully, the most important advice I can give you is to be humble and to be grateful, because nobody ever does it alone. So I'm going to close with a quote by one of my favorite poets, Mary Oliver. She writes about nature and the environment in so many beautiful ways. And she says, "Let me keep my distance always from those who think they have the answers." Words to live by. Congratulations again, everybody, and fight on.
Close. Thank you.
Please welcome Dr. Robin Romans, Associate Vice Provost for Arts and Academic Affairs.
Each year, USC recognizes students for their outstanding academic accomplishments. Not only are these accomplishments recognized today, they will be memorialized as part of the Wall of Scholars located in the Weingart Reading Room in the Thomas and Dorothy Levy Library. It is a custom to name one student to serve as university valedictorian and one or more students to serve as university salutatorian. The USC selection process recognizes the highest levels of academic achievement, but is also more holistic and takes into account service and leadership as well. This year, 130 graduating students were invited for consideration. This year, the valedictorian is Adam Karelin. Stay there. Yes, stay there, Adam. This year, the salutatorians, of which one is here, Shreya Daniel. Congratulations to our USC valedictorian and salutatorians for the class of 2022.
All trustee and provost award recipients, please stand.
Out there in the audience, yes, stand, excellent. The USC Provost Award is granted to graduating seniors who have attained the highest scholarship average for all undergraduate transfer students at the university. The recipients this year have attained a perfect 4.0 grade point average. As they make their way, This year's recipients are Marissa Kyoko Anderson, Flor Bajorquez, okay, no Flor, okay. Madison J. Bradfield Davis, Mariana Chavez Buxton. We will have extra medals at the end of the ceremony. Jennifer Dam. Cassandra Eve Friedlich. There we go. Dylan K. Gooddale. James Delbridge Hansen. Benjamin William Hyde. China Lee Henriksen. There we go. Audrey Cato. Audrey. Jennifer Liu Lee. Okay. Clova W. Lee. Okay. Preston Long. Hannah Rushdie. Jennifer Rachel Simonell. Yeah. Natasha Singh. Paris DeChantal Smith. There we go. Christina Stefan. Farid Tommy Keeley Tahari. Milagros Samantha Vidal. Jie Wong. Jie. Joshua John Javier Williams. Felicia Wulandari. Okay. Hauda Yang. You know they're all studying. Yes. Abigail Yosanian. Abigail Yosian. Ziting Yuan. Ziting. Candice Yoon. Samantha Zinos. Shauna Shishiao Zhao. Okay. I wish she was here because I pronounced it exactly right. Congratulations to our USC Provost Award recipients. Now, the University Trustees Award is granted to graduating seniors who have attained the highest scholarship average since their first year at the university. The recipients of this award have earned a perfect 4.0 grade point average for their entire undergraduate course of study at USC. This year's recipients are Muhammad Ali Abdelkalek, Justin Abe, Heather Lauren Chernus, Kira Marie Collins, Alexander Lucas Cooper, Shreya Daniel, right behind. Matthew David Evanson, Evelyn Ha, Shreya Haranpanahali, I think. Rachel Alexis Heil. Nikki Shafarzadeh. Abigail Delaney Jarvis. Abigail Javidzadeh. Oh.
Thank you very much.
There we go. Lucia Zhang. Andrew Takahiro Kinoshita. Rohan Kata. Marie Jasmine LeBlanc. Jaju Sabrina Lippert. Rihanna Bella Lopez. Sabrina Catherine Panfil. Stephen John Dokitan. Lauren Jade Sand. Oh! Lauren Jade Sanders. Cole Schroeder. Oh. Sean Paxton Sylvia. Matthew Harrison Slade. Sorry. Once again, Matthew Harrison Slade. Rohan Srinivasan. Yep. Alexander Bao Vu. Anthony Maximilian Wienko. Ruby Wilkes. Trisha Mendoza Willie. Okay. Catherine Haley Wong. Tianyi Zhang. Joy Fan Zhu. Congratulations to our University Trustee Award recipients.
Please welcome Dr. Andy Stott, the Vice Provost for Academic Programs and Dean of the Graduate School.
It's me. So, congratulations, everybody. It's wonderful to be here and so special to be back in person. And I don't know about you, but I'm exhausted after that, Robin, and we've only just started. So, hopefully we'll make it through. So, it is my great pleasure to announce the following awards, beginning with the USC Stephen and Catherine Sample Renaissance Scholar Award. This is for students who graduate in 2 or more widely separated fields of study with both a major and minor, or 2 baccalaureate degrees. Renaissance scholars must meet requirements for superior academic performance, including no less than a 3.5 GPA average and no less than a 3.5 grade point average in their respective programs of study. This year, the university recognizes 299 graduating seniors as USC Stephen and Catherine Sample Renaissance Scholar candidates. You'll be delighted to know that I'm not going to read all 299 names. Because of this group, 69 scholars applied for the prize competition and 10 have been selected to receive a $10,000 prize towards graduate study. So this year's USC Stephen and Catherine Sample Renaissance Scholar Prize recipients are Evelyn Bao. Evelina will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology, a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science, and a minor in Cinematic Arts. Congratulations, Evelina. Arela Dutawe. Arela will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Health and Human Sciences and a Bachelor of Arts in French. Congratulations, Arela. Haeyeon Im. Haeyeon will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Philosophy and a Bachelor of Arts in Data Science. Overachiever Adam Karelin. Adam will graduate with a Bachelor of Music in Composition and a minor in Linguistics. Congratulations, Adam. Susan Helen Keishi. Susan will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience and a minor in Musical Studies. Emily Huizhong Kuo. Emily will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical and Computer Engineering and a minor in Music Production. Congratulations, Emily. Kirian Gaysar Mishki Reeds. Kirian will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and the Global Economy and a minor in Environmental Studies. Congratulations, Kirian. Amrita Singh. Amrita will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Astronautical Engineering and a Bachelor of Arts in Theatre. Congratulations, Amrita. Celine Renee Yalin Senkaya. Celine will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Psychology and a Bachelor of Arts in French with a minor in Theatre. And Catherine Yang. Catherine will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Media, Arts and Practice and minors in Computer Programming and Linguistics. Please join me in congratulating the 2020 Stephen and Catherine Sample Renaissance Scholars Prize recipients. Moving on to our next award category, the USC Discovery Scholars. These are students who've produced exceptional original scholarship or creative work at USC while compiling a distinguished overall academic record, including no less than a 3.5 overall GPA. This year, the university recognizes 80 Discovery Scholars. Of this group, 33 scholars were nominated as prize finalists, and 10 have been selected to receive a $10,000 prize towards graduate study. This year's USC Discovery Scholar Prize recipients are Samir Ahmed. Samir is from the Keck School of Medicine, and this is in recognition of his work, Deaths in Immigration and Customs Enforcement Detention, FY 2018 to 2020. This was an analysis of reported characteristics of deaths among individuals in U.S. immigration and customs enforcement detention following the 2018 Department of Homeland Security Appropriations Bill. Congratulations, Samir. Jeremy Anthony Barajas from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences. And this is for developing a measure of truth discernment ability using pandemic information. Jeremy wrote a thesis exploring the use of media stories about the COVID-19 pandemic to accurately measure an individual's ability to detect true and false information. Important work. So congratulations, Jeremy. John Patrick Casey from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences. This is for An Otherwise World, Jose Antonio Aponte and the Politics of Collage, a historical thesis studying the cultural underpinnings of the political imagination of a Cuban 19th century Black intellectual, artist, and revolutionary. Congratulations. Joseph Gabriel Debrien de la Torre from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences. For Writing the Bus, a reconsideration of public transit literature, which was a thesis analyzing literature set on buses as a method of finding narratives by and for the American working class and people of color. Congratulations, Joseph. Annalise Hawkness from the Thornton School of Music for Resilience Project, Rhapsody No. 1, Conjectures of Use and Flourish. This was Annalise's interdisciplinary portfolio showcasing the collaborative storytelling and evocative nature of music, composition, dance, and spoken word through film, live performance, and the commissioning of new works. Congratulations, Annalise. Abigail Delaney Jarvis from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences for a socio-linguistic analysis of phonology switches in Dora the Explorer, which was a linguistic research paper that explores when a bilingual speaker chooses to alter or retain foreign sound segments of Spanish origin loanwords by implementing lexically specific phonology switches and the socio-linguistic motivations behind that decision. Congratulations. Madeline Claire Nations from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences. And this is for exploring homegrown violent extremism among North Atlantic Treaty Organization countries. This is a first author publication for Madeline that explores how representatives of particular NATO member or partner countries perceive domestic radicalization within their own country and past and present efforts that address domestic radicalization threat within their military force. Congratulations, Madeline. Jose Ignacio Onrubia from the School of Architecture for Symbiotic Matscape. This is Jose's architectural portfolio that rethinks the relationship between building and site to revitalize the Besós River as a key landmark in Barcelona's urban fabric. Congratulations, Jose. Stephen John Duquidton from the Viterbi School of Engineering for a practical matrix completion algorithm for variational transition state theory. This is Stephen's first author publication that explores the development and application of a practical matrix completion algorithm to accelerate accurate computations of chemical reaction rates. Congratulations, Stephen. And finally in this category, Sean Paxton Sylvia from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts, and Sciences for a battlefield of imperial identity, classical spoliation in a congested Aegean during the long 19th century. That deserves a prize just for the words in that title alone. This is a thesis redefining the historiography of Ottoman classical spoliation and imperial identity in the long 19th century Aegean Sea, and the hostile compartmentalization reception of Ottoman spolia by colonial Europeans claiming to own the classical past themselves. And thank you for that linguistic workout, Sean. Please join me in congratulating the 2022 Discovery Scholar Prize recipients. And so just one more prize category from me this afternoon, the Global Scholars Program, which recognizes undergraduates who have excelled in their studies both at home and abroad, spending at least 10 weeks outside of the US as part of their undergraduate experience, and achieving no less than a 3.5 overall GPA. This year, the university recognizes 19 seniors as USC Global Scholars, and of this group, 10 were nominated as prize finalists, and 7 have been selected to receive a $10,000 prize towards graduate study. This year's Global Scholar Prize recipients are Serena Nadine Allen from the Price School of Public Policy for empowering Indigenous women through clean energy, a study on how to combine electricity access with the empowerment of Indigenous women in Bagmati, Nepal. Congratulations, Serena. Sam Anderson from the School of Architecture for Leimert Park Museum of Film No, this was a project featuring a public plaza inspired by Sam's time in Italy. The weaving of groups of people within this public space facilitates spontaneous community-building interactions to help combat gentrification. Alexis Nicole Campbell from the Marshall School of Business. For Singapore's global competitiveness returning to an era of prosperity, a study of how Singapore can invest in promoting global market entry in their digital sector and create an innovative HR strategy to reclaim their title as world's most competitive economy. Congratulations, Alexis. Lena Mathur from the Viterbi School of Engineering. For deep learning approaches for robust face detection, tracking, and recognition in mobile videos, which was an internship in Switzerland conducting machine learning research on face detection, tracking, and recognition models, leading towards a collaboration between EPFL and the European Red Cross societies. Congratulations, Lena. Luis Angel Rodriguez Perez from the Dornsife College of Letters, Arts and Sciences for City of Theseus, Memory and Identity in the Topography of Roman Athens, a paper that examines the topographical development of Athens through the Roman period shaped by Athens' classical heritage and externally validated by Roman imperialism. Congratulations, Luis. Nina Sophie Tanaka from the Thornton School of Music, for the globalization of K-pop in the 21st century, a project on the psycho-sociological factors of the contemporary music scene through K-pop and its enormous global success. So congratulations, Nina. And our final Global Scholars Prize goes to Justin Awan in the School of Architecture for Sublime Ruin. This was a hydroponics farm proposal for Barcelona designed to boost the city's food production and elevate the city by improving its livability, public health, and economy in an environmentally conscious manner. Congratulations, Justin, and congratulations to our 2022 Global Scholars Prize recipients.
Please welcome Katie Capra, Manager of Academic Honors and Fellowships.
Good afternoon. It is my honor to highlight this year's external fellowship recipients. I will begin with the description of 2 awards in the STEM field and a student who has been honored to receive them both. The Astronaut Scholarship is awarded to exceptional college students who exhibit motivation, imagination, and exceptional performance in science or engineering. Similarly, the Barry Goldwater Scholarship is awarded to outstanding undergraduates who are studying mathematics, natural sciences, or engineering, and who intend to pursue a research career that will make a significant contribution to these fields. I am pleased to introduce this year's graduating senior, who's a recipient of both highly competitive awards. No stranger to the stage, Lena Mather. Lena will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and a Bachelor of Arts in Cognitive Science and Linguistics. Lena will pursue a PhD to advance research in human-centered artificial intelligence by developing computational approaches to enable AI systems to better sense, perceive, and understand and respond to human behaviors and emotions for applications that support human well-being. Lena, you just stay right there. Goldwater Scholarship recipients are selected from a national pool of more than 1,300 students who were nominated by institutions in the United States. The following graduating seniors were named Goldwater Scholarship recipients as sophomores and juniors. Bryson Hung Huang Choi. Bryson will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Quantitative Biology. Bryson plans to pursue a PhD in computational biology to explore the structure function of clinically relevant proteins and biological macromolecules. Next up, Stephen, also no stranger, Stephen John Du Keaton. Stephen will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering and a Bachelor of Arts in Applied and Computational Mathematics. Stephen will pursue a PhD in theoretical chemistry and will continue to contribute to his field through a research position in academia or industry. Finally, Hoda Wang. Hoda will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Engineering and Computer Science. Hoda is also the recipient of the DoD National Defense Science and Engineering Graduate Fellowship Program. Hoda will pursue a PhD in Computer Science with a focus on operating systems or networking. Congratulations to our Astronaut Scholarship recipient and Goldwater Scholarship recipients. The David L. Boren Scholarship for International Study focuses on geographic areas, languages, and fields of study deemed critical to U.S. national security. Boren recipients engage in rigorous language study and academic coursework for 6 months to a year overseas, and I'm happy to celebrate this year's graduating class. Catherine Ray Curry. Catherine will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations. Catherine received a Boren Scholarship to study in Senegal, and she will be working on her French and Wolof while there. Robert Quinn Scalia, or Bobby. Bobby will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and a minor in Intermediate Arts. Bobby received a Boren Scholarship also to Senegal to study French and work on that Wolof. Next up is Claire Schroeder. Claire will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and minors in Spanish and Human Rights. Claire received a Boren Scholarship to Tanzania, where she will study Swahili. And our last Boren Scholar for this afternoon is Long Vu Tran. Long will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Electrical Engineering and a minor in Human Security and Geospatial Intelligence. Long received a Boren Scholarship to Taiwan, where he will study Mandarin Chinese. Congratulations again to this year's Boren Scholarship recipients. You take a seat.
All Fulbright Award recipients, please stand.
The Fulbright U.S. Student Program provides grants for individually designed academic projects or for English teaching assistant programs in over 140 different countries. USC was recognized as a top producer of Fulbright students for 2020 to 2021, with more recipients than any other California institution, as reported by the Chronicle of Higher Education. I am happy to recognize this year's graduating class. There are more beyond this list, however, of our recent alums that are heading off on Fulbrights. First up, Blake Ethan Aman. Blake will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Central European Studies. Blake was awarded a Fulbright English Teaching Assistant Award to Uzbekistan. Lan Duong. Lan will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and a Bachelor of Arts in Spanish and a minor in computer programming. Lan was awarded a Fulbright English Teaching Assistant Award to Argentina. Claudia Yvonne Ellis. Claudia graduated with a Bachelor of Arts in English, Creative Writing, and just completed a Master of Arts in Literary Editing and Publishing. Claudia was awarded a Fulbright ETA, English Teaching Assistant Award, to South Korea. Jenny Vai Ha. Jenny will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Sociology and minors in Consumer Behavior and Justice, Voice, and Advocacy. Jenny was awarded a Fulbright English Teaching Award grant to South Korea. Justin Bradley Kawaguchi. There we go. Justin completed a Bachelor of Science in Global Health with a minor in Public Relations and is now graduating with a Master of Health Administration. Justin was awarded a Fulbright ETA Award to Taiwan. Congratulations. Austin Charles Kellogg. Austin will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Molecular and Cellular Biomedical Engineering. Austin was awarded a Fulbright Open Study Research Award to Germany. Congratulations, Austin. Samantha Jane Lee. Samantha will graduate with a Bachelor of Fine Arts in Writing for Screen and Television and a Bachelor of Arts in History. Samantha was awarded a Fulbright ETA Award to Vietnam. Ellen Minkin. Ellen will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Global Health and a minor in Resistance to Genocide. Ellen was awarded a Fulbright Open Study Research Award to the Netherlands. Tommy Thien Nguyen. Woo! Tommy will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in History and a minor in International Relations. Tommy was awarded a Fulbright ETA Award to Vietnam. Thank you, Tom. Woo! Next up, Frances Mallory Nowlin. Woo-woo! Frances will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Neuroscience and a minor in Songwriting. Frances was awarded a Fulbright ETA to Spain. Next up, Natalia Sofia Peraz. Natalia will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and Non-Governmental Organizations and Social Change. Natalia was awarded a Fulbright Binational Internship Award to Mexico. Jackson Rasmussen. Jack will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration with an emphasis in entrepreneurship and innovation and minors in cinematic arts and sports media industries. Jack was awarded a Fulbright ETA Award to Taiwan. Next up is Mia Sakai Spire. Mia will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations and a minor in Law and Public Policy. Mia was awarded a Fulbright ETA Award to Poland. And finally, we have Kristen Xiao Mei Wong. Kristen will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Media Arts and Practice. Kristen was awarded a Fulbright ETA Teaching Award to South Korea. Congratulations again to this year's graduating class of Fulbright U.S. Student Program recipients. All right, this is the last for me. The National Science Foundation Graduate Research Fellowship Program supports outstanding graduate students in NSF-supported science, technology, engineering, and mathematics disciplines who are pursuing research-based master's and doctoral degrees at accredited U.S. institutions. This year's graduating NSF GRFP recipients are Lena Mather. Lena will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Computer Science and a Bachelor of Arts in Cognitive Science and Linguistics. Lena will join Carnegie Mellon School of Computer Science to pursue her PhD next fall. Yeah, let me just... And Stephen John Du Keaton. Stephen will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts in Applied and Computational Mathematics and a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering. Next fall, Stephen will begin the Theoretical Chemistry PhD program at UC Berkeley. David Wen. David will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Quantitative Biology and a minor in Computer Science. David will join the Developmental and Stem Cell Biology PhD program at UC San Francisco next year. And last but not least is Christine Yu. All right. Christine will graduate with the Bachelor of Science in Chemistry, and next year she'll begin a PhD at Northwestern University for Inorganic and Organic Materials Chemistry. Congratulations again to all of our NSF GRFP recipients. Bravo. All of the preceding award recipients will be honored by having their names engraved at Levy Library's Wall of Scholars, and the wall was created in 1995 and is sponsored and maintained by Skull and Dagger Society. To close, I want to extend a wholehearted congratulations to all of this year's external fellowship recipients.
Please welcome Esther Lee, Executive Director of the Office of International Services.
Hello, everyone. Arete, taken from Greek, means virtue or excellence in attaining one's utmost human potential. Members of the Order of Arete have distinguished themselves above their peers through campus or community leadership roles beyond those required for their programs of study, often making notable contributions to the university, academic discipline, community, or world at large. In these leadership roles, members demonstrate significant depth and scope of responsibility, and they are recognized for upholding value and meaning over individual achievement. The award represents the highest honor awarded graduate students upon completion of their academic programs. This year, 81 students are bestowed the honor of the membership in the Order of Arete. The University and Student Affairs are proud to recognize each of these students for their outstanding work within their individual program and their dedicated service to the campus community. Fadi Abdelhalim. Rebecca Alish. Natalie Bazian. Radhika Bukhari. Amber Brown. Osvaldo Serde Banzuelos. Eunyoung Choi. Sarah Chow. Jonathan Chief Coleman. Colleen Corrigan. Latoya Council. Samantha Swalina. Vidi Dave. Sensi Do. Jafar Asali. Avery Everhart. Alexandra Filkins. Nana Ajua Frimpong. Mia Spire. Tonali Gallegos Sorrenzano. Camilla Gudrati. Alexandra Gleestein. John Guildwell. Charlie Gross. Mark Goulart. Sylvia Hernandez Cular. William Hines. Kyle Hinton. Chloe Hirth. Vera Sue. Andrew Huang. Miriam Ibrahim. Kristen Ishii. Emmanuel Johnson. Ashton Johnston. Michelle Kalu. Leah King. Shovik Kundu. Stacy Lahu. Daniel Laughlin. Kahi Wong. Amy Lee. Andrew Luhar. Kyle Mankey. Denise Mendoza. Brendan Miller. Matthew Mitchelson. Abigail Molina. Labari Dacha Yisaba. Kimberly Wynn. Joyce Hie No. Esai Orozco. Drashti Patel. Connor Pendleton. Terrence Pang. Jake Pham. Emily Rourke. Demiana Saad. Sydney Sheff. Cynthia Silvestre. Anupam Singh. Kairav Sinha. Jessica Stellman. Jason Tabor. Rooney Tana. Moral Tavitian. Harlan Sway. Benjamin Valdez. Daniela Valoria. Jasmine Ventimilla. Emma Weiner. Samara White. Sonia Williams. Caleb Weinbrenner. Besega Woolday. Franklin Wu. Nina Yang. Sumin Yu. And Jen Zakowski. So what was, excuse me. I'm sorry. Marlan Tavitian. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2022 Order of Arete recipients.
Please welcome Laura Merchant, Assistant Director, Residential Education, and Madison Shaw, Assistant Director, the Office of Student Accessibility Services.
Okay. Recipients of the Order of Troy have distinguished themselves beyond their peers in university life and have made notable contributions to the university community as active leaders or critical contributors in service to peers, the university community, or the world at large. They have made significant contributions to build community and to promote diversity through their university involvement, leadership positions, and volunteer activities. These students have pursued academic excellence while devoting extensive time and energy in service outside of the classroom. This year, 63 students are bestowed the honor of membership in the Order of Troy. The university and student affairs are proud to recognize each of these students for their outstanding leadership in the USC community. Yes, please. Arjun Aaron. Ixchel Bautista. Nicholas Bortolone. Andres Caballero. Emma Case. Jack Casey. Nicholas Castano. Sofia Ceniza. Caitlin Ciano. Angelina Crittenton. Michael Crutchfield. Shreya Daniel. Montana Denton. Tuesha Deekshit. Brian Feminella. Victoria Garcia. Raimi Gilbo. Isabel Gonzalez. Christopher Gethues. Alize Hussein. Abigail Jarvis. Hamida Khan. Erica Lee. Yewon Lee. Esmeralda Leon. Andrew Leong. Madeline Libby. Nikki Lopez. Okay. Oh, you're up. Yeah, could you?
All right. To continue, Evan McConney. Adenike Makinde. Haig Manukian. Kaylin Martin. Once again, Lena Matur. George Michael. Maxwell Moulton. Tommy Wen. Daniel Ochoa. Aiden Plant. Emily Powis. Brianna Ramos. Timothy Riley. Isabella Robakovsky. Madeline Rouse. Jasmine Sanchez. Dayanara Saucedo. David Serra. Priya Sethi. Kunish Sharma. Amaya Simpson. Jordan Sims. Anusha Singh. Dylan Singh. Samantha Skinner. Emily Torrio. Sarkis Trisha. Alexa Weintraub. Victoria Westover. Spencer Shea. Serena Yee. Kristen Wong. Marissa Zaid. Sanika Asahusrabude. What's your name? Lastly, Kristen Wong. Please join me in a round of applause for our 2022 Order of Troy recipients.
Please welcome Dr. Nadia Palacios, Assistant Vice Provost for Student Affairs, Student Equity, and Inclusion.
Exemplary leadership and high achievement characterize those selected for the Order of the Laurel and the Palm, the highest honor accorded to undergraduates completing their programs of study. Recipients display significant leadership that touches multiple facets of university life and have made notable contributions that leave a lasting impact on the university community and/or the world at large through their commitment to service and value of the university's highest goals and ideals. Less than 1% of undergraduates earning their degrees are selected as members of Order of Laurel and the Palm. Yes, that's great. The university and Student Affairs proudly congratulates 12 inspirational leaders and scholars for their transformative work this year's members of the Order of the Laurel and the Palm are. And I'm going to ask for you to please hold your applause until the end. I know that's hard, though. The first one is Ariana Abiha. Ariana will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degrees in theater and a minor in music production. She has worked as a student coordinator for Vision and Voices, as a dance operations associate with the Kaufman School of Dance, and as an orientation advisor. Her most important achievement was to serve as a change agent and collaborator for a 40-page document to address systemic issues around diversity, equity, and inclusion standards within the Kaufman School. As a senator with the undergraduate student government, she has served as the executive aide for the speaker for the 2021-22 academic year. The group worked on advocacy projects with students from Myanmar, Armenia, to provide academic accommodations for students and assist with financial aid for those affected by the political uprising in Myanmar. Her nominator commended Ariana in saying, "She has made a significant impact on student life on campus and within the university as a whole." Arushi Agrawal will graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in neuroscience and a minor in healthcare studies. She has held leadership positions in the University Community Health Connection, the Interexen, and Flying Samaritans, which center on providing members of the LA community with access to health services, health and science education, and immigrant advocacy. She served in numerous clinical volunteering internship roles, including work with Children's Hospital of LA ED Community Health Team in addressing health disparities in LA. From 2019 to 2021, she was an ambassador of violence outreach and community empowerment. She provided training to support survivors of trauma and sexual violence and served as a liaison between peers seeking assistance and on-campus resources. Her nominator applauded Arushi for producing high-quality work and for being unafraid to try things outside of her comfort zone. Garasis Bahag will graduate with a Bachelor in Arts degree in Health and Human Sciences and a minor in Healthcare Studies. He has served in several leadership roles, including president of Share Meal USC. The project's goal is to combat homelessness in LA through daily community outreach and providing food, water, and other essentials. In addition, Garasis is a co-director of Prison Education Project that tackles inequalities with incarceration and attempts to reverse the school-to-prison pipeline by providing access to education that counts towards a college degree. He is co-director of Underground Trojans at USC, which connects formerly incarcerated individuals with higher education at USC. His nominator added, "Garasis can be counted on to always put his best foot forward when interacting with students and all members of the Trojan family." Jackson Fitzgerald will graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in Environmental Studies with a concentration in Climate, Earth, and Environment. He's a Renaissance scholar who has been recognized as a student researcher and community activist with multidisciplinary strengths in archaeology, environmental studies, and spatial science. Jackson has served in several leadership roles, first as the executive director of the Undergraduate Student Government's Environmental Student Assembly. His primary responsibility included management of a budget of $50,000 and a team of 20 students. Secondly, he was appointed vice president of SC Underwater, a student organization that brings together scuba and diving trips and scuba certification classes. His nominator added, Jackson came to USC with a goal of being engaged and at the same time contributing to a number of noteworthy projects. Congrats. Niven Hayanti will graduate with dual majors, a Bachelor of Science in Business Administration and a Bachelor of Arts in Mathematics. He's the only member of the Trojan marching band to hold two prominent positions simultaneously, drum major and general manager. In his drum major role, he was responsible for the overall communication with the student leaders of each of the 12 sections of the band. He also served as a spirit leader in charge of rallying the troops before every performance. As general manager, he programmed and managed the annual band camp, an intense preseason week when band members are taught the marching style and the USC fight songs. Additionally, Niven served as president of the Student Symphony Orchestra and arranged weekly indoor and outdoor rehearsals in multiple locations. His nominator characterized Niven as one who sets a perfect example in representing the university with admirable class and pride. Great job. Mahir Kumar will graduate with dual degrees. First, a Bachelor of Science in Human Biology, and secondly, a Bachelor of Arts in Economics with a minor in Mathematical Finance. He has served in several leadership roles. He co-founded and directed the Education of Southern California Healthcare Outreach Program to raise awareness and assist uninsured individuals in LA in obtaining health insurance. He also co-founded the USC project Rishi, Consulting and Social Empowerment. The project provides remote consultation to nonprofit partners in various regions in rural India. Among its primary goals are to reduce anemia prevalence, increase accessibility to feminine products, and promote women's hygiene education. In addition, he co-founded a research exploration and career help program to provide support for low-income neighborhood academic initiative high school students. His nominator describes Mahir as a diligent worker who carries himself in a polite and respectable manner and one who demonstrates a high level of commitment. Natalie McEwen will graduate with a Bachelor of Arts degree in International Relations, Global Business, and Spanish. She served as a commander for 90 Air Force ROTC cadets during the COVID-19 pandemic and as the executive director of the Undergraduate Student Government's Military Associated Student Assembly. In 2021, Natalie was appointed a campaign manager for USG elections. She served as vice president of the Airmen of Troy Booster Club with a goal of obtaining grants and additional funding from outside organizations for supporting AF-ROTC 60th Cadet Wing operations. As a Trojan Ambassador of Goodwill, she served the community by advocating for equity, coordinating volunteers, fundraising, teaching, and rolling up her sleeves to work for those less fortunate. Her nominator added, Natalie's example enlivens the Trojan spirit in all and inspires all to become the best version of ourselves. Congratulations. Sachin Narayan will graduate with a Bachelor of Science degree in Global Health and minor in Business Finance and Natural Sciences. He has served as a founder and CEO of Cathartic, a novel social enterprise that tackles preventative health inequities for under-resourced urban populations by providing access to everyday health and hygiene products. He conceptualized a B2B matchmaker model to connect suppliers and community organizations in a donation pipeline to reallocate preventative health products for a targeted need at no cost to either party. He founded the USC student chapter of Doctors Without Borders, known as MSF. He hosted outreach events, including speakers, workshops, and film screenings to spread the MSF mission at USC and throughout Los Angeles area. Great job. Nesa Sangavi will graduate with dual Bachelor of Science degrees in Human Biology and Pharmacology and Drug Development with a minor in Entrepreneurship. She is the founder of USC Street Pharmacology, a program that addresses health and pharmacy issues via student-led needle exchange and overdose education initiatives for the homeless population in Los Angeles. In addition, she founded the Study Rwanda Project, a program of collaboration with the University of Kigali School of Dentistry to organize and provide free oral health care in support of over 200 of India's population. She served as the CEO of Nesa Farms, a social enterprise that supports local farmers in fighting malnutrition by growing affordable organic produce. Nesa is the first and youngest individual to receive the Brand Ambassador for Rwanda in India award for her socioeconomic, cultural, and medical work in the African state. Her nominator characterized her as having a personal calling to serve others in a truly extraordinary way. Congrats. Sean Silva will graduate. Oh, there he is. He's right here. Sean Silva will graduate with dual degrees in history and archaeology and a minor in classics. He has served as president of the Phi Alpha Theta History Honor Society and a founder and editor-in-chief in The Scroll, an undergraduate history research journal. Other leadership roles include president of the Society for Trojan Archaeologists. In 2021, he was vice president of the Philologo Society, which is dedicated to study and to rendering accessible liberal arts knowledge and scholarship. He has been a member of Remedy Through Music, a group that performs in hospitals and schools. In addition, during the pandemic, he volunteered for Meals on Wheels West as a phone reassurance volunteer. His nominator praised Sean as one of the most proactive students at the university and says his leadership has inspired numerous others. Congratulations. Eric Yang will graduate with a Bachelor of Science in Quantitative Biology and a minor in Health Innovation. He has served in several leadership roles, including Director of Philanthropy for the USC World Med. He co-founded and served as co-president of the USC Healthcare Technology and Analytics Organization and created an environment for students in data science, medicine, and business to communicate with each other. He built a mathematical framework for a system to predict therapy response in myeloma. He is currently working on quantifying and computationally characterizing the expression pattern of the B-cell maturation antigen in single cell of myeloma patients. He is a presidential scholar who was awarded Provost Undergraduate Research Fellowships and in 2018 was a National Merit Finalist. His nominator said, "Eric has a bright future and will make a significant impact on medicine and human health as a physician scientist." Samantha Zhang will graduate with dual degrees, a Bachelor of Arts in International Relations Global Economy, and a Bachelor of Science in Applied and Computational Mathematics. She served as the 2019 Student Ambassador and Training Coordinator for Dornsife Office of Admissions. In that role, she organized and led the year-long training process for new ambassadors for 2020. In 2019, she served as the Senior Vice President of the Data Science Club, the university's largest data science student organization. Her responsibilities included management of marketing, correspondence, and finances. She co-chaired the Trojan Scholar Society and instituted a mentor-mentee program to guide young students at the beginning of their college journey. Her nominator describes Samantha as a professional, kind, tenacious, and an exemplary member of the Trojan family. Please join me for a round of applause for the 2022 recipients of the Order of Laurel and Palm. You may exit the stage. Congratulations. Thank you. Let's have another round of applause for all of our honorees today. What a remarkable group. Before we leave today, I want to recognize and thank one other important group of people for their immeasurable contributions. Whether it was a word of guidance, a shoulder to cry on, a ready babysitter, or a cup of coffee for one of those late nights of studying, without the steady support of these people, none of these honored graduates would be here today. Would all of the parents, mentors, advisors, brothers, sisters, cousins, best friends, and everyone else who has supported our honorees please stand or wave? Yay! Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you to all who have joined us today. Congratulations once again to our amazing group of honorees. I know that I speak for everyone here when I say that we are excited and look forward to the next steps you will take toward improving the world. Thank you for being with us today. Congratulations and fight on.